Yo, what's going on, y'all? We're jumping into week 8. This video will include some things that I do as separate videos. So we're going to do the week 7 recap. I'm going to check out Colin Cowherd's top 10 teams going into week 8. And then we will, I'm going to give my predictions. So try to keep it all in one. Try to make this as quick as possible, man. I'm not going to try to take too long on this. Do stats as well, but yeah, man, try to make this as quick as possible. So let's get to it. Turn this one off real quick. All right, we're gonna come back to that one later when I do the Colin Cowherd's. But yeah, man, let's see week 7. We had the Saints versus the Cardinals. This was on Thursday night. High scoring game. Oh yeah, okay. The game with the situation with Collar and Coach. Andy Dalton 361, 4 touchdowns, 3 picks. Alvin Kamara held to 49 rushing yards. Chris Olave been pretty consistent this year, man. That's all he has to do. He stay healthy, man. Jarvis, he deals with injuries from time to time. Same thing with Michael Thomas. Chris stay healthy, man. He gonna find himself in a really good position. Because the best ability is availability. So it's gonna he's gonna find himself becoming a prime target in that offense, even when all 3 weapons are healthy. And then just getting reps and getting just repetition of making plays against the number 1 corners. Just getting them opportunities. So yeah, Kyler Murray 204, 1 touchdown. Their defense did really good. Benjamin 92 rushing yards and a touchdown. D Hop came back, immediate impact, 10 for 103. He's just him, man. Antonio Hamilton with a pick, Isaiah Simmons with a pick 6, Marco Wilson with a pick 6, a fashionable pick 6 at that. Saints, let me see what their record is. 2-5, Cardinals 3-4. They could fight for something down the road. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a competitive squad, but I don't know where I see them ending up by the end of the season. Cardinals, same thing. I really don't know where I see them ending up by the end of the season. Competitive squad, just wild card hopefuls right now. Let's see. We got the I'll check that in a second. Actually, I think they had there we go. So right now, the Bills will be 1. Should be interesting. So Chargers will be in, Dolphins in, the Jets will be in. It's interesting. Jets in the playoffs. On the other side in the NFC, all of these are like typical playoff teams. Bucks, with Brady, but Giants, that's new. We can consider Cowboys. Actually, dang, some new faces. Seahawks really haven't been in a while. So, but yeah, let's get back to it. Browns versus the Ravens. Jacoby Brissett played solid. What did this game come down to? 10-10. This was 13 at half, 13-10 at half, and just Ravens. What's this was a field goal at the end? I don't really remember. I don't remember. Let me see. I think don't recall exactly. I don't recall how this game went. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I ain't gonna spend too much time on this. Nick Chubb 91 yards. Nick Chubb is him. Amari Cooper. I remember Jacoby Brissett threw a nice pass to Amari Cooper. Donovan Peoples-Jones, he been solid. David Njoku been solid. I do recall. Man, Mark Andrews didn't get a single catch in this game. This was crazy. Gus Edwards had a pretty good game. Justice Hill came back. This was different, man. I can't remember. Y'all enlighten me on how this went. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time on it. We got a lot to recap in this video. But Ravens projection, man. Obviously, playoff. Let's see. The standings they have them at the 4th seed. Obviously, a playoff team. Browns could find themselves, as a wild card hopeful too, as the season progresses, especially when Watson comes back. But we'll see. Brady 290, tough L to the Panthers. They still have the number 1 seed in the division. But they'll have to clean some stuff up. I don't know, man. I really don't. I don't know. Figure some stuff out on offense. They have a nice defense. They just need to get it going on offense, man. Need healthy weapons, available weapons, consistent. They had Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and Russell Gage play. Leonard Fournette played. I don't know. I guess the Panthers just had their number. Phillip Walker played pretty good. I'm curious what they're gonna do. I'm assuming he's starting next week. But like future wise, I'm curious what the Panthers are gonna do at the quarterback position. Do you draft? Do you just finish the season off with PJ? What do you do? Marcus Mariota 124 at touchdown. They just got they kind of got handled in this game. Joe was like almost flawless. Receivers Tyler Boyd and Jamar Chase 130 plus each, both with touchdowns. T Higgins almost had 100. The Bengals just look like the better team in that game. Falcons, they're a solid competitive team, but Bengals just look like that was just a good matchup for the Bengals. They were good, man. Jared Goff 228, 2 picks. Cowboys defense, man, stepping up. This was an offense, with the Lions beginning of the season, first few games that looked like okay, they could be a problem this year. And right now they're not kind of slowly not looking like that at all, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're gonna figure it out. I don't know if it was just hype. I don't know, like if it was just good matchups maybe, but it's not real. I don't know. But Jared was looking really good beginning of the season. It's not looking the same. I think DeAndre Swift should be coming back soon. Maybe that'll bring some balance to that offense again. Jamal Williams played solid though, like in his absence for the most part. Dak Prescott back 207, 1 touchdown, no picks. It's good. Tony Pollard and Zeke had good games. CD Lamb 4 for 70, Brown 5 for 50. Nice pick by the Trayvon Diggs in that game. Giants and Jags. Daniel Jones looking like the elite dual threat QB he is. I ain't gonna lie, man. We starting to look like he up there, man. I saw a picture. Somebody did it. It was a meme. It was a picture of Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, and somebody captioned it, and it was like Geno Smith and Daniel Jones, and I was like, it's kind of funny. But Daniel Jones been playing really good, man. Pretty efficient. Not too many blatant mistakes. They just doing good as far as play calling, using his legs. I want to see them get the receivers in there more involved. But hopefully we see that later down the season. They're gonna have to develop that, man. They have to, if they want to beat these really competitive teams. They're gonna have to figure that aspect out. Gotta get versatile, gotta switch it up. But they're doing good right now. Want them to keep it up. Jags, this is a competitive game. They barely lost it at the end. I remember that. Came down to the last drive at the 1 yard. Actually, Trevor Lawrence threw the pass, and I got tackled at the 1 yard line. He got stopped at the one. He got caught in the air. Trevor Lawrence 310, no picks. Good. Travis Etienne is the guy for them. They traded away James Robinson. Pretty wild, but it is what it is. So he's the back now. Crazy because I traded him in fantasy, man. Kind of sucked, but I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. I wasn't sure if this was gonna actually happen, but it happened. I traded him weeks ago when Javonte Williams went out for the season. Traded him for Melvin Gordon. I was like, okay, Melvin's the official starter. Travis is rotating. At the time, it was a good deal, so I can't really actually. I gotta say, it was a good deal at the time. Christian Kirk had a rush. 100 total yards, 101, 96 receiving yards. Evan Ingram. This receiving core has been pretty solid for them this year. As a unit, they've been a pretty solid team. They're not, contenders. They could possibly slide in there for playoff hopefuls, wild card hopefuls, but we'll see. Aaron Rodgers lost to the Commanders. This is a very interesting L. Did not see this coming at all. I don't know if they just Taylor Heineke just had the game plan. I don't know. That was a great pick by Devondre Campbell. I remember that. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Brian Robinson pretty efficient. Making some pretty good runs. I mean the average yards per carry were not efficient, but had some pretty good runs in there. Terry McLaurin, 73 yards. I ain't gonna lie, Terry was on some work, man. That was a good matchup with him and Jair, and he was looking real good out there on some plays here and there. Devondre Campbell led them in tackles, had an interception for a touchdown as well. Alan Lazard, solid receiver, man. Aaron Jones had him a nice receiving touchdown, had 2 in total. Yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, A-Rod didn't throw any picks. He looked terrible, but it wasn't enough to get the win, man. Wasn't enough to get the win. Let's see. I don't know. Packers gonna have to clean it up, man. Or are they? No, they're not even in the race right now. I mean, they're not official playoff team right now. So that's what it is. But Matt Ryan, 243. Let me write something down real quick. I got it. Just hold on. All right. Matt Ryan 243 at benched. I don't think Matt's terrible, but I think they just are just accepting. Okay, this veteran quarterback thing. We're just gonna go ahead and just see what we got with the young guys and just make it work. We're gonna just move on from the veteran quarterback. I think if Sam Ehlinger does not work out, they're drafting a quarterback. That's what I think. It's what it is. I think they're done with the veteran quarterback thing. That's what benching Matt Ryan showed me, because I mean, Phillip Rivers had bad games, Carson Wentz had bad games, and y'all stuck with him, you know. So I don't think Matt Ryan's terrible. I think he's done pretty decent with some of these receivers, you know, getting them the ball and creating opportunities. I don't know, y'all let me know as Colts fans, but I think that's what that says to me. I think they're done with the veteran QB thing. I think they're about to move on from that. I don't think they're rebuilding. It's a competitive roster, so it'd be a nice plug-in piece for whatever quarterback they draft. But yeah, I think they're done with that. Titans, you know, going back to heavy run, man, looking like themselves again. 4-2, crazy. Started off 0-2, now 4 in a row. Looking like themselves again, you know, about to get written off early in the season, and now they're back into playoff contention. They're leading the division, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 3 seed in a conference. Texas terrible, man. I ain't gonna lie. They didn't look. I'll be honest. They didn't look terrible in this game defensively. Yeah, they couldn't stop Josh Jacobs, but aside from that, overall they didn't look terrible. They just look kind of bland, you know. They got some solid players on both sides of the football. Not just elite. Nobody just crazy good, but they got some nice players on both sides, and it's just like, you know, it's just it look like they just don't have enough, you know, and not only just enough with personnel, sometimes play calling as well. But Dameon Pierce 92 rushing yards, 25 receiving yards, so over 100 all-purpose yards. Jordan Akins led them in receiving yards. Brandon Cooks 4 for 46 hasn't really, his targets going down a little bit. Need to get it back up there. Josh Jacobs 20 for 143. I think Nico Collins had him a nice catch in this game too, if I'm not mistaken. He had 3 for 33. Derek Carr 241, 1 touchdown, no picks. Devontae Adams slowly looking like the number 1 receiver. You know, they started off kind of slow with that, but he's definitely looking like the go-to guy. I'd love to see Matt Collins had him a nice catch in this game too. He shines from time to time, but I'd love to see Darren Waller and his offense like completely healthy. They have an amazing offensive personnel. I don't know if the O-line is an issue or what, or coaching or what, but like offensive personnel, they got a nice squad. Jets beat the Broncos 5-2, 2-5. Zach Wilson been playing pretty solid, efficient. Breece Hall out for the year. That's gonna kill him, man. I ain't gonna lie. James Robinson is a good pickup. They're gonna have to switch some stuff around, but Breece Hall as a level of explosiveness that's like rare in the league from a starting running back. That's not something every team has. So he will be dearly missed. And not only that, he plays a big part in the receiving game as well for them. So it's gonna be some adjustment. I'm curious to see how they're going to play moving forward. But it looks like they were starting to gel, and they were looking a lot better with him on the offensive side, man. Sauce led them in tackles. That's interesting. DJ Reed, him and Sauce been playing pretty nice this year. Broncos, Brett Rippon, 225 and an interception. Melvin Gordon, he led them in carries, but only 33 yards. This Jets defense been playing pretty nice as of late. Jerry Jeudy 7 for 96, led them in receiving. Greg Deuce has been pretty. I ain't gonna lie, he's been pretty much looking like the go-to tight end in these few appearances he's had. So I don't know what's going on with the Broncos. Maybe they could turn it around. I mean, we've seen a few teams turn it around, you know. But I don't know. We'll have to see how the season progresses. We got the Chiefs whooped the Niners, man. They did a good job, and it was really in that second half, 14-16. They outscored them in that second half big time. Isaiah Pacheco led them in carries and yards. I'm trying to keep an eye on him in fantasy, man, because odd that they named him the starter. You know, kind of odd. Jared McKinnon had 2 catches. It was here, Lair, no catches. Yeah, to me, odd that they named him the starter. Just out of nowhere. You know, he was the third back, and they just jumped to 1. You know, and interesting. You know, maybe the matchup, maybe his run style against the Niners, but I mean, they rotated back, so I don't know. Juju went crazy. Marquez Valdez Scantling 111. Travis Kelce 98 yards. Nicole had 3 touchdowns. Everybody eats on this offense, man. Honestly, that's what it's looking like. Everybody eats. Everybody is involved. Everybody is a weapon. Everybody brings something different to the table. Literally, like, they have so much versatility on this offense, and they use every weapon that they have. I like it. I like it a lot. Niners. I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be okay. What their record is, 3-4. I think we'll see them gel a little bit later down the season. They need players to return from injury. And not only that, they're gonna have to figure out how they're going to use Christian McCaffrey. It's gonna take some touches away from Debo, of course, but I think it'll work out fine. I'm curious to see how it'll play out. A big player like that, you're gonna have to really dive into the playbook. Not only that, though, like I said when I was watching that game, 49ers gonna have to really dive into the playbook. They have to become more versatile on offense. They're great at fundamental football, like the basics. I feel like play action, heavy run, I feel like dink and dunk, screens, but when it comes to like very creative concepts, sometimes it's nice, and then often, I just, like I said in the highlights, I don't know if I could just see them winning a shootout. It'd be nice to see, but I don't know if I can see that. Seahawks versus the Chargers. Can't remember how this one went exactly. Oh, Kenneth Walker. Yeah. Geno Smith, 210, 2 touchdowns, still efficient. 20 for 27, efficient, man. Kenneth Walker brought a nice balance to this offense as well. Marquise Goodwin had him 2 nice touchdowns. One on cornerback JC Jackson, out for the season. I think I saw, kind of sucks for him, man, but hopefully he comes back next season a lot healthier. Justin Herbert, 293, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Eckler, 1 touchdown. Austin Eckler led them receiving yards, which is crazy. Mike Williams with an injury, and I saw that Keenan Allen just he said himself, I think he said he couldn't explode off of one of his legs or something like that. So it's unfortunate, but hopefully he plays next week. Been missing a lot of time this season. And I'm pretty sure that team needs him. So both of them teams look like playoff teams as of right now. We'll see what happens. Yeah, they definitely are at the moment. Kenny Pickett, 3 picks. I don't remember if all of them were his fault. I think one of them got tipped, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Looking tough, man. This is a defensive game right here. Najee Harris, 17 for 65. Was this most yards he got this year? 65 in the game. Pat Freiermuth led them in receiving. George Pickens, I need to keep Pat on my roster. I keep dropping him. He's I ain't gonna lie, he's pretty reliable as a tight end. He's not elite, but he's very reliable. Jalen Waddle, 4 for 88. Tyreek, 7 for 72. They didn't explode this week, but they did good. Raheem Mostert, 4 for 30 and a touchdown in the receiving game, and then 16 carries for 79. Chase Edmonds got 7 carries. It's pretty good, considering he got worked out the starting lineup. But it's all about fit. And I guess Mostert just fits better. Let me go back. So yeah, the offense still got potential to make playoffs. I believe they are. Yeah, in that conversation. And Steelers, I don't know. They got a lot to fix. They got a lot to fix. Bears versus Patriots for Monday Night Football. Justin Fields, 179, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Justin Fields really took over this game. I ain't gonna lie, man. He really took over this game. Put the team on his back. Some interceptions and pick sixes thrown by the Patriots. Bailey Zapp and Mac Jones both played. Mac only threw 6 passes. That makes no sense to me why he got benched after 1 pick. I have no understanding why of that. But we'll see what happens this next week. I know I don't know. I guess as a Patriots fan, you got to just be like, it is what it is. Just see how everything plays out. They're 3-4, not terrible record. They still got a shot. Same thing with the Bears. Surprisingly, they still got a shot, but we'll see. Wild card hopefuls is what we're gonna call them right now. And that's that, man, for the Week 7 recap. We're gonna go ahead and check out the stats. Go ahead and check out stats. NFL team stats. We got team stats, player stats. We'll check out Colin Cowherd as well. Passing yards. So best passing offense is the Chiefs right now. Chiefs, Bengals, Dolphins still up there. That's surprising considering that Tua missed so many games. The Dolphins are still up there. Chargers, the Colts. Wow, Colts are up there as well. Bills. So most passing yards on offense this year is crazy. With Matt Ryan getting benched, I'm curious how that's going. I'm curious. I feel like the offense is going to look a little different. We'll see though. We'll see. Niners are up there. That's pretty. That's not bad. Okay, I see the Niners. Seahawks, Jags, Commanders. Flip it. Bears got the worst passing offense as far as passing yards. Titans, Falcons, Giants, Panthers. It's funny, Titans and Giants both got winning records. Bears were close. Texans, Cowboys, Dak them in so many games. Ravens, Eagles. It's kind of tough. But hey, it's all about the dubs, not the numbers. Rushing offense. Rams, worst rushing offense behind the Bucks. Following the Bucks follow Colts, Vikings. JT them in some games. Vikings, I don't know. Dalvin Cook nice. Dolphins, Texans, Damian Pierce nice. Joe Mixon nice. Najee, not a nice running backs actually, but just I guess these teams just not relying on the run that much this year. I feel like the Buccaneers. I don't know. I ain't gonna read too much into it. Bears best rushing team right now: Giants, Browns, Falcons, Ravens. This looks a little different from how it normally does. Browns and Ravens always up there. Past 5 years or so. Bears, Giants, and Falcons. They're new up there. Saints, Jags, Seahawks, Eagles been up there. Lions, Patriots, Cowboys kind of sliding out of there. Niners sliding out of there. I think we pretty much know they're a heavy rush team, but they are in top 10 passing too, so that's interesting. We're gonna check out defense. Defense passing. All right, let's see yards. So who's giving up the most passing yards? The Falcons, Chiefs, Steelers, Ravens, Cardinals. It's kind of surprising, Chiefs, but their record is so good. Ravens, Dolphins, Seahawks, Jags, Titans, Vikings. Okay, we're gonna flip it. Let's see. Falcons. Wait. Here we go. All right, the least. So the best secondaries as far as giving up yards: Eagles, Packers, Rams, Broncos, Bills, Bears, Cowboys, Bucks, Colts, Bengals, Niners, Patriots, Jets. Look at them Jets. Texans down there. I see them in that conversation a little bit. It's like getting towards average right there, but best of the best right now, the Eagles, man. Packers kind of crazy, man. It's a nice team. They just got to get it going offensively. Let's see. Most interceptions, the Bills with 10. Least interceptions, the Saints with 1. Giants got to get up there, man. They've been playing good defense for them to only have 1 pick. It's kind of wild. Rushing, the passing touchdowns allowed, 17 for the Chiefs. They get in the shootouts though. Least passing touchdowns allowed, 3 for the Broncos. Texans only allowed 5. Bills allowed 5. Man, Texans. Oh man. Rushing yards. Let's see. Least rushing yards: Bills, Titans, Raiders, Rams, Niners, Chiefs. The Bucks dropped. Oh gosh, yeah, they dropped. They were up there. They were number 1. We'll see as the season progresses. What's real? Let's see. The most rushing yards: the Bears, Seahawks, Giants, Texans, and these teams with their best secondaries. So pretty much, it's not secondaries are just that great. Their run defense isn't just that good. So. Texans and Bears, same thing with the Packers. I see here, just checking the trends a little bit, but let's see. Rushing touchdowns: Browns allowed 13. Wow. Lions allowed 12. The Titans allowed only 1 this year so far. Good. It's nice by the Titans. Fumbles, forced fumbles. Wow. Did I see 12? The Seahawks have 12 forced fumbles. Wow. Bills have none. Wow, that's surprising. That's very surprising. Giants got 10. Okay, they're not getting a lot of picks, but they're forcing a lot of fumbles. Okay, let's see tackles. Let's see tackles. Tacklers. JBP uploaded best week 8 of the college football season. We'll see if I might react to it. We'll see. Okay, they're not showing tackles. It's all good. We'll go to player stats. Let's go ahead and skip it. It's all good. Mahomes leading the league in passing yards. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Matt Ryan. Dang, I can't believe they benched Matt Ryan. That's wild. 9-9 ratio. Mahomes look 20-5. Who your early MVP? I ain't gonna lie, I got Josh. I should have been did my predictions for season awards, man. I just been having a lot on my plate as of late, trying to just figure this out. And then having errors when it comes to uploading the Twitch streams on Sundays, man. It's always something. But you know, I'm working through it, man. So we just adjusting, trying to figure out what we're going to do moving forward. Touchdowns. Actually, let's take the passing yards for now. Geno's up there, Brady's up there, Trevor, Kyler. Okay. All right, let's go to rushing yards. Lamar still top 5. I see you, man. Nick Chubb 740. Him and Saquon from the battle for it. I ain't gonna lie. I think Derrick Henry might catch up to them. We'll see. I think he might. I think we can see Derrick Henry possibly hitting the 200-yard game. They play the Texans this week, and I think he ran for 200 on the Texans both games last year, if I'm not mistaken. So, no, it wasn't last year. The year before last, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. But he typically abuses the Texans, so we'll see. Sad to see Breece Hall fall out of this, man. He's gonna be out for the season. Rushing touchdowns. Let's see. Touchdowns. Chubb 8, Hurt 6, Eckler 5, Taysom Hill 5. I see a Taysom. Okay. Receiving yards. Go ahead, check that out real quick. Catches, Tyreek Hill's up there leading in catches. Cooper Kupp. Oh, Tyreek, is he leading in yards too? You gotta get them touchdowns up though. Travis Kelce, Marquise Brown, Austin Eckler is 3rd in the league in catches. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. Yards. Tyreek Hill, Diggs, Jefferson, Waddle, Kupp, Chase, Kelce, Adams, AJ Brown, Olave, okay, Rook, Juju, Marquise Brown. What's up? They haven't confirmed that Marquise Brown is out for the season or not. Y'all let me know if that's true. I don't know. I haven't seen the confirmation he's out for the season, so y'all let me know. Forced fumbles. I think Kobe Bryant leading in forced fumbles. Tackles. Let's see who's leading in tackles. Roquan leading in tackles. Okay. Who's up there for the DBs? I think it's Derwin. Is it Derwin? Rashawn Evans. Derwin leading for the DBs. And, oh, hold on. I'll go back to tackles real quick. We're going to check out the sacks. 8.5 sacks from Matt Judon. Nick Bosa 7. Michael Parsons 7. Alex Highsmith. Look at him, man. 6.5. I think he was already 6.5. So I think he's still there. Von Miller 6. See him down there. Solo tackles real quick. Nick Bolton. I see him, man. Pete Werner. He's underrated, man. Underrated. Y'all keep an eye out for him. The Saints. Jordan Poyer still 4 interceptions. Tariq Woolen 4. Leading. Trevon Diggs climbing up there with 3. I think LaMarcus Joyner just got him to 1 this week. Let's see. Anybody got multiple touchdowns? Still no punt return touchdowns this year. Only 1 kick return touchdown this year. I don't know if it's just harder this year or what, but we only got 1 kick return touchdown by Devin Duvernay. Yep. And punt return touchdowns, we still got none. Still have none. Avery Williams leading punt yards. He got a good average too. 20.6 yards per punt return. Who's he play for? Avery Williams. The Falcons, I think. Yeah, Falcons. Okay, for sure. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's see. I think that's it. So we're done with the done with that. With the
so here we go.
Week 7 recap. I'll go ahead and check out Colins top 10. Check out Colins top 10. I'm gonna turn this one off for this. Yes, sir. Gonna turn this one off for this. Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
10 teams in the
yeah, my reaction to this.
Dicey, but here we go.
Herd hierarchy.
Time is now. Let's go.
The top 10 NFL teams according to Collins. Number 10.
Let's see.
Baltimore Ravens. I'm not going to bet them anymore.
Baltimore. Beat the Browns. They're 4-3. All right, let's see. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he's talking about.
Teams in the league that have led every game by 10+ points. The Eagles and the Ravens. Second best rushing team in the league. They lead the NFL with 14 takeaways. They do multiple things that winning teams do. They have not played well late in games. But only the Eagles have led every game by 10 points. I love their coach. I think their quarterback's really good. They have an offensive philosophy. They got to wrap things up better, but I have the Ravens at 10.
Number 9.
Okay.
The Niners, okay. No team has fewer 3-and-outs. They played like crap Sunday.
That's not bad. I feel like camera here. I feel like it's not bad. Considering I feel like the Niners are a solid team. I think that's not a bad ranking for them. Number 9. We'll see who's in front of them, but I think that's not bad, especially after the performance that they had last week. They're a good squad. You just got Chris McCaffrey. Add him to that team. It's gonna be nice. It's definitely gonna be nice. But we'll have to see how it plays out. I think that's solid for them right now.
Sacks. Only the Cowboys have more, and that's missing Boa for most of the year. Bosa. They have the number 3 total defense.
I didn't know Bosa was missing.
Excellent. They're a mess physically, and they caught a buzzsaw in Kansas City. But Trent Williams and Nick Bosa both returned. They're getting a couple of starters back. McCaffrey will be inserted.
They'll figure it out. I think they'll figure it out.
Listen, they got humiliated in the second half by Kansas City. Yeah, it happens like 7-8 times a year. Niners, number 9.
Number 8.
That's not a bad argument.
They're allowing
Dallas 5-2.
4.7
reasonable so far.
That's second best in the NFL. That has always been.
So I'm sure he had the Vikings up there.
To me a huge
Vikings
step.
probably top 5 this
Hear
week.
about Dak. This is all about the defense. They're 29th in total offense with Cooper Rush and Dak. They're 30th in third down offense. They're not much offensively. We don't love their coach, but you know what? In the end, you could.
Why did they trade Amari Cooper again? Y'all let me know.
Win a lot of
I don't remember.
in this league with a ferocious playmaking defense, and that's what the Cowboys have. Best sack differential in the league. A lot of turnovers. They get you off the field. Cowboys at number 8.
Number 7.
But I think the Giants would beat them head to head. They have become the best second half football team.
Giants 7? Y'all don't look at them as top 5? Y'all think Giants not top 5?
In the league.
I think if they beat the Cowboys or the Eagles, definitely top 5. If they beat Eagles, I give them top 3. Maybe Cowboys, I give them top 5.
Giants are a great second half football team.
For sure.
They're the second best rushing team in the league. They're on a 4-game winning streak. And Brian Daboll, situationally, has done a remarkable job. They're not going to blow a lot of teams out. I mean, they're going to win close. That's what they are. That's what they have. Now they're missing one of their tackles. But I like what I see. I cannot wait to see them face the Seahawks this weekend in Seattle. I think that game is.
That's gonna be. That's gonna be a good game. Definitely.
Nope. I think the Giants will go on.
It's gonna be a good game.
I do.
Ooh, he picked the Giants. Ooh, I gotta do predictions.
The Miami Dolphins when Tua is healthy. Let me explain this. They're 4-0 this year when Tua is healthy. In the last 12 games with Tua, they're 10-2. 10-2. Only Buffalo and the Chiefs are better, right? Like that's what 10-2 means. They're number 3 in passing. You know who's ahead of them? Buffalo and Kansas City. They have a brilliant coach, great corners, a pass rush, a great left tackle, capable running backs, star receivers. When Tua starts, despite his limitations, they win and win and win. Now, will he stay upright? Cross your fingers. But if you start 12 times in the NFL and you win 10 of them, that's who you are. That's not luck or magic. Miami at 6.
Number 5.
I think some people. Okay, you got them at 5. I think some people place Tua in the game manager category, and I think that's reasonable. But I think he has potential to be great. Especially with the weapons that he has, the offensive coach that he has. Head coach, but I think he has the potential to be great with the situation he's in. Definitely does, because when you have a lot of great talent around you and good players around you, a lot is taken off your shoulders. So all he has to do is just take advantage of that, make the most of his, just grind, be his best self, continue to grow, and then I think, like I said, I think he has the potential to be great.
The Vikings. Lower ceiling than Miami because they don't quite have some of the playmakers, but they're only lost on the road to Philadelphia.
Great is a strong word, but we'll see.
What they are. Take away the loss in their wins. Kirk Cousins got a 98.5 quarterback rating, and that's exactly what he is. He's a pretty darn good B quarterback, sometimes B plus. Their offense, 3 touchdowns plus in 3 of their last 4 games. They don't blow people away like the Giants.
Thielen been showing up a lot lately, man. Definitely has.
A lot of football games. They appear to be very well coached with an offensive rookie head coach. I think they're the New York Giants with more speed on the perimeter. That's what I think they are, and I have the Vikings at 5.
Number 4.
The Bengals. You guys all sold your stock. I bought it. You thought those Bitcoin guys were rich. I bought all your stock. Listen, their 3 losses are by a combined 8 points.
Have y'all seen that stock app, bro? You can buy stock on players. I forgot, it's called like Mojo or something like that. It's on Twitter. I seen it on Twitter. But you can actually like buy stock on players. That's pretty, I don't know, concept pretty cool to me.
They have, after the Bills in Kansas City, they're the best third down team in the league. And listen to this. This defense is the most underrated in the league by a mile. They have not allowed a second half touchdown all year. That's insane in this league.
That's crazy.
Maybe in the 70s, 80s that happened when it was a running league. I think they have a great defense, but
in 7 games, that's crazy.
They don't have a lot of stars, so nobody talks about it. I have the Bengals at 4.
Number 3.
Philadelphia. What do you want me to say? Top 5 scoring offense, top 5 scoring defense. They don't turn it over. They take it away, and they have 13 rushing touchdowns.
Bills, Chiefs, okay.
Was going to be this good. I didn't think Jalen Hurts was going to be this good.
I think he put the Bills as number 1 last week. He has to put the Chiefs as number 1 this week after what their performance. He has to.
They had a great offseason. GM Howie Roseman did a remarkable job. They finally got receivers right. Last couple of
I
years,
saw they just picked up Robert Quinn.
Right.
That's crazy.
Had a couple of whiffs in the draft. They got the wide receiver position
Why?
right. I worry about their.
I thought their pass rush was already good. It's crazy.
But O-line, D-line, maybe the best combo in the league. I have Philadelphia, very well deserved at number 3.
Number 2.
I have Kansas City 2, and here's why.
Whoa, hold on. That just hit me.
This year have 104 passer rating. Jimmy Garoppolo had opportunities, lots of them. That's why Josh Allen and Joe Burrow against the Chiefs concerns me.
I hear him, but I feel like with Bills and Chiefs, that's a 50-50 game. Any given day, bro. Chiefs could tighten up on defense and play good against the Bills, and Bills could play good against the Chiefs. I feel like those two teams are solidly matched. Yes, the Bills have a better defense. Yes, they do. But I feel like both teams could beat each other. That's how I feel.
I worry about their pass defense. I think the people inside the Chiefs have.
And the Chiefs have good personnel on defense. It's not like, as a unit, the Bills are better. But Chiefs have good personnel too.
Let you run on us. But they had to give up something for that. One of them was a corner to San Francisco, and now you can throw on them. And I don't think that's good news with Burrow and Josh Allen in the AFC. They're a great team, brilliant people all over it. But they are susceptible with that secondary and the hit-and-miss pass rush to lose some close games.
Number 1.
I think the Bills are the most talented team in the league. Only team averaging 300-plus passing yards a game. The most physically gifted quarterback in the league, averaging 6.6 yards a play. A play. They're 65% to a first down by the time they get to second down. Third down offense, fantastic playmaker. They can play with a lead. They can play from behind. And they do appear to have solved their hole, which was I didn't trust
the running
games.
Oh.
Well, I've seen them in a couple of close games with Kansas City, with Baltimore, and they've won those games. I think it's Baltimore, right? So that was the thing I worried about. I thought Kansas City was better in close.
He was saying something about the run game at one point.
Great, but it can't be bad. Well, it looks like they've solved that issue. Buffalo, number 1 in the NFL.
All right, let's check it there. Let's review that real quick, just real quick. Oh, wrong one.
Hi, everybody.
Uh-oh.
Most physically gifted quarterback in the league, averaging 6.6 yards up. I don't for that. One of them all the way.
There we go.
2.
I have Kansas City 2, and here's why.
Oh, I thought. Sorry,
I think the Bills are the most talented team in the
There
league.
we go. All right, so got 10 Ravens, 9 Niners, 8 Cowboys, 7 Giants, 6 Dolphins, 5 Vikings, 4 Bengals, 3 Eagles, 2 Chiefs, 1 Bills. Arguably not bad, but y'all let me know y'all thoughts. I'm gonna move on from it. Go go ahead predictions after this, but y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Alright, we're gonna cut this one. And we're gonna bring this one back. Sir. So NFL schedule. Week 8. Alright, let's start, man. We're gonna check out the let's see, the depth chart. So we got Ravens versus the Bucks on Thursday night. I'm picking the Ravens in this one. Bucks been wilding, bro. Bucks have been wilding. Picking the Ravens. We're gonna just check out the depth charts for injury, but it went straight to the Ravens. The first team. Okay, Gus Edwards. Deontay Foreman ran on them. I like Deontay, but Deontay Foreman ran on them. I think Gus Edwards can do it. Kenyon Drake is second back. Justice Hill for sure was playing number 2 snaps. I didn't know they had Jason Pierre-Paul. Odafe Oweh's on the bench. What's going on? What's going on here? All right, Tampa Bay. Let's see. Tampa Bay, Tom Brady. Everybody for the most part should be good for the most part. Logan Ryan on IR. I didn't know that. KJ Britt on IR. Foot injury. That's interesting. All right, yeah. I don't know, man. Buccaneers, I don't know. They're gonna have to. Well, check this out. They just lost to the Panthers. Panthers got a solid defense. Ravens, they be giving up a bunch of pass yards this year. I'm gonna roll with the Ravens on this one. I'm gonna stick with them. I'm gonna talk myself out of it. I'm gonna be going back and forth for a second, but Buccaneers capable. But I give it to the Ravens for now. Broncos versus the Jags. Jaguars. I like the Jaguars. Broncos, they got good defense. I say that. So Broncos could pull it off. They play good defense, but got a lot. Just about everybody healthy. But the Broncos, man, I don't know. Michael Gordon, Terrence Mann, Mike Boone on IR. It's kind of tough for them, man. Pretty good running back. Nice backup. What's this D? What is D for? What is D? Doubtful. Okay. First time I'm seeing that on ESPN. What's about everybody there? I'm gonna pick the Jags though. Same record, but I like the Jags a lot better as a team. Panthers, Falcons. I'm gonna pick the better defense. So I'm gonna pick the Panthers. I like the Falcons though. I think they're very, very capable of it. They're a competitive squad. I think they're very capable, but I like this Panthers defense a little better. Got 2 offenses that are capable of being versatile. So this is going to be interesting matchup. Marcus, I said something about the depth chart earlier. I think I typed that in. I was tripping. Bears, Cowboys. I'm picking the Cowboys. Should be a good game though. Bears just won their last game in a nice fashion. For the most part, okay, we got mostly everybody there. Jalen Johnson, he been out for a while, huh? Dallas Cowboys. I gotta check my record, bro. I've been slacking on my records. All over the place as of late, man. It's unfortunate. Dak Prescott. I need to start writing notes down. Let's see, everybody there. Simi been on IR. I just said that last game. I'm like, I haven't seen Simi in a while. He's been on IR 11 days ago. Okay. Is he white or black? I know he look light skinned. From his name, I never seen his face, but from his name, I always thought he was like Hawaiian or something. You know what I mean? I can't remember what they call him. But yeah, man. Jordan Lewis, IR. Okay. Yeah, I rode the Cowboys in this one. I think they're a better squad for sure, but it should be a good matchup. Dolphins, Lions. We're picking the Dolphins for sure. I think that's a shoe in, but a lot of shoe ins this year where ain't been playing out like that. They got a lot of questionables. Let's see, and then the Miami Dolphins. Tua, okay, Jalen, okay. Everybody for the most part is there. Everybody, they looking good. Cardinals versus the Vikings. Picking the Vikings in this one. Should be a good matchup though. Robbie Anderson would be more implemented into this offense. D-Hop, immediate impact. James Conner questionable. Ooh, so James Conner could play. Should be interesting. You know, Benjamin played good last week. So did Keontae Ingram. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna play out. Defensively, man, they made some plays though. They definitely did. The Vikings just had a bye week, coming back healthy for the most part. We'll see how that plays out. Should be good. Should be refreshed. Raiders versus the Saints. I will pick the Saints in this one. Somebody said something about me picking against the Raiders. I kind of like the Saints in this matchup though. What do y'all think? Should I pick the Raiders? New Orleans Saints. I picked the Patriots. New Orleans Saints. I think Jameis coming back this week, right? Oh no, so Andy Dalton's a starter. What? When did they officially decide that? Somebody tell me, please. Tyrann Mathieu, everybody there. All right, I'll give it to the Raiders this week. I'll pick the Raiders this week. Okay. We're going to roll with the Raiders on this one. I think it's a 50-50 game. Either team could win. Patriots versus the Jets. Oh, wow. This is going to be interesting. I'll pick the Patriots. Patriots up next. I'm going to roll with... Dang. No, I'm going to pick the Patriots. There's no Breece Hall. It should be a little different for them offensively. Like they rely pretty heavily on him, so it'll be interesting to see how they play without him. Now, do I think the Jets can't win? Of course not. I think the Jets actually can win this game, but I feel like he was a big piece of that offense. They gonna have to play some really good defense, man, and they're capable of it. Same with the Patriots. They're gonna have to clamp up, bro. But we'll see. Steelers versus the Eagles. We're picking the Eagles, of course. Should be a good game though. Should be a pretty good matchup. Let's see. I think the Steelers are capable of being competitive in this game. Eagles, let's see. For the most part, everybody there. When is Calvin Austin coming back? Eagles hurts. Yeah, everybody there. Brandon Graham questionable. It just got Robert Quinn. It's crazy. Who was the starter before? Josh Sweat? Man, they loaded. They're loaded, man. Oh my gosh. Still got Hassan Reddick. They're loaded, man. Let's see. Titans, Texans. We're picking the Titans, of course. Really not much to talk about there. They're just a better team right now. Texans could do it. They win divisional games from time to time, but is it likely? No, not in this matchup. Let's see. Commanders, Colts. Let's see. We got the Indianapolis Colts. Washington Commanders. I'll pick the Commanders in this one. They're coming off a win, and then the Colts are starting a new quarterback, so it's gonna be interesting. Sam, Quiddy Pay. All right, and Niners Rams. I'm gonna pick the Niners in this one. They beat them last time. Added McCaffrey. I think they'll bounce back from this L they just had. Let's see. For the most part, everybody there. For the most part, Mosley, IR. I think it's slowly getting people back. Rams. You called them. Rams. Let's see. Darrell Henderson. I'm almost done actually. I probably got 2 minutes left. Want me to go with you? Alright, that's cool. Just hold on real quick. Alright. Yeah, I'm picking the Niners in this one. We got the Giants, Seahawks. It's gonna be a good matchup. I'm really 50-50 on it. I'm gonna give it to the Giants just because I like them a little better as a team. I like them a little better, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Seahawks have been playing cold. Playing nice. Geno, Kenneth, man, it's gonna be tough. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give it to the Seahawks. I'll give it to the Seahawks actually. Seahawks got it. Packers, Bills. Bills, of course. Yes, Bills. And check the rosters real quick. That's Monday Night Football. Dang. You see, realistically, that should have been a good game, but the Packers haven't been playing that good this year. They're pretty healthy. Is Micah Hyde coming back, or he done for the year? And then Green Bay, Packers, Rodgers. Okay. Well, that's it, man. All right, we'll end it there. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this. Try to do it like this moving forward instead of doing 3 videos. Might try to just do 3 in 1. We'll see, man. But hit the like button for me. Subscribe. Stay tuned. Stay blessed.